This video will introduce you to classes and learning spaces on Fusion, and I'll explain the difference between them. Classes and learning spaces are essentially just groups of people sharing resources together. So if I click on classes, I have a number of classes here. There's simply a place to place files to share with all the members of this group. Okay, so who are the members of this group then? Well, we all understand what classes are. Classes are groups of people who normally meet together to learn things. If your Fusion platform is linked with your MIS system, then your classes will automatically be created for you, and all the members of that class will be kept up to date. If you're a teacher or a student and you come to classes, you will only see the classes that you're a member of. Teachers will be able to share resources, or to set up blogs, or forums, or even a website for that group. Okay, so that's classes, but what are learning spaces? Well, learning spaces are very similar. It's groups of people sharing resources. The difference with a learning space is that any teacher can create a learning space. These are for all those other groups in your school. They're less formal groups. It could be sharing resources across a subject. It could be an after-school club. It could be a group of students going on a trip. It could be a place for the staff to share materials. The main difference between this and classes is that the members of these groups are always managed manually. Both classes and learning spaces are managed using their options menu, these three dots to the right of the group. If you click in there, these are all my group options, all the things I can do with my group. So I can view the group's blog, forum, website. I can go and look at the homework and task lists that have been set for the group. Very importantly, I can manage the settings for my group, or I manage the members of my group. I can also message the parents of my group. I can create items for my group, and I can go to the MLTV room, which is a live classroom space. You may also notice some different icons from some of these groups. So in learning spaces, the ones that look like this, these are simply file share areas. And if I go to classes, the file share use this icon. The ones with the folder are group dashboards. So a group dashboard has an area at the top of the page that teachers can edit and put any material they like into that. And further down the page are dashboard panels just for this group. So it's showing only the homework, task lists and files which are for this group, and also the group's blog posts, etc. And the teacher can manage these panels. And finally, we have this icon, which is a group website. So if I click in here, you can see that we have a website, and I can create different pages with different content on those pages. So that's just a quick introduction to classes and learning spaces, which are essentially groups of people sharing things together. Classes are formal groups, learning spaces are informal groups that can be created by teachers.